Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney. In this part, we're doing the first Turnabout trial to Big Top to part 1. We kind of wish this was the end, but it's not. But you know, of this trial case. So
it already feels like it's gone on as long as the last case, and we haven't even been to a trial yet.
Nice. Well, you know, this will be great. This will be fun, right? It'll be.
No, definitely not. On the plus side, I did skim over the transcript. It looks like a lot of the really bad stuff is going to be early on, and there's not so much later. But again, it was a skim.
You never know.
December 29, 9:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Luby, number 5.
Also, I want to just tell everyone he turned off noise reduction on Discord, so hopefully we can hear him say things now. So,
you know, I should have tested with you ahead of time, like if you could hear my tone.
True. All right. Oh, well, yeah, I heard that. That was ear piercing. Oh god. Ellipses.
Don't worry, no one in this case has the Toad voice.
Well, somebody basically did until we changed it. Good morning, Max. Ellipses. Milk.
What?
Yeah, good question. What? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage... What is he, a kid? Oh, no, I don't want to think about it. Let's just not talk about it. I just can't function, sweetie.
Don't worry, there'll be a... Screen froze.
There won't be a stage.
Stage. All you have to do is sit down.
There you go. I guess.
Nervous.
That's understandable. I mean, he only is put on trial. Honestly, you should be less nervous if you're put on trial and you think you... Well, unless you think your attorney's bad, so, you know. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Screw it. Horror part it is.
Yes!
Oh, this is gonna be the worst, too, because this is in a trial, so I feel like it's... Oh, with Von Karma whipping... Actually, oh, jeez. Well, I don't know if I can guarantee it for the full part.
It now.
Hey!
We'll try.
My sweeties! What? Oh, God.
You're not even in the actual trial.
You don't think I should fly, do you?
Prove that you're guilty.
Huh? You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd. Sorry, a little. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Come on, do it. Please, please, please. I want to lose this case. No. Oh, my lord. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone.
I mean, you never hit anyone in the circus. I don't think that's the concern.
Sure.
Don't worry, Max. Just do Nick says everything will be okay.
Oh my lord. That one didn't scare me at least. Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Oh my lord. Why don't you try flying into the courtroom?
I like this idea. Phoenix, you are going to fly to the courtroom now.
Ellipses.
One way or another.
I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. Oh, fabuloso! One glimpse of that and everyone will... in the room... oh my god. And everyone in the room will be on your side. I read that totally out of order.
Is it real? Everyone needs to fly today. I'm not rereading that. That is the line. What's in your eyes?
I like to imagine he's staring in the distance, doing the thing where he rubs his finger against his chin, like, it's not a bad idea. Yeah! I knew it! I like the sound of that. Dashing young
flying. That was pretty close to what he said.
Flying fabulously. I knew it! I knew it!
Why was
See-
Maya being the voice of reason here?
Honestly.
19 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
And now the case of one. Ellipses, 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 ellipses. Ah, there you are!
Yolanda, get on with it.
Oh god, is that how the third case, or sorry, fourth case is gonna start too? Sorry, I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns.
Yes, it is.
Ellipses. Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
He's just known as Billy Bob John.
Yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. I'm pretty sure in any other, like, actual normal court, this wouldn't be the case, but, you know.
You know, this wouldn't fly. They would absolutely, like, unless Max himself made a plea saying, please do not call me Billy Bob John in this trial.
Yeah, please, Your Honor. It sounds more friendly. I don't know, Billy Bob John sounds really friendly, too.
Sounds super friendly. Do you ever think it's Lotta and people from the South?
Yeah, like Lotta the hair. I wonder if that is to our advantage. I keep reading things out of order. Miss Von Carla, your opening statement, if you please.
You didn't follow the thinking. You think this one is the Phoenix, right?
I mean, we don't want to win this one. Take it. Eh?
I mean, every great attorney has to lose at some point, right?
Yeah.
That's your journey terms a charm. Every signal just a infancy. To be fair, it was very fantastical.
Yeah, I mean, I'll kind of throw her a bone there. There's a lot of weird... Then again, she was the one who was saying that spirit channeling is real, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I think we were on the sane side of things.
Yeah, but also, I would say we shouldn't have been an attorney in that case at all.
True, we really shouldn't have, but you know. Wow, that didn't make my controller vibrate, I'm surprised.
Yeah, did you hear me?
She must still be upset about what happened last time. Yes, Phoenix, as a matter of fact, that's exactly what she said.
In no uncertain terms. You don't have serious father. Business case.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, because it is wasn't Rachel going to be the meeting.
Well, you know about that. Your dad lost and is currently in jail, so...
Or worse. Guess born past to be arrogant and annoying.
I suppose. That didn't go.
Okay, there it goes. Yeah. What's your life is abuse, right?
Ah, you must have DC for like a split second.
Screen share freezes so often.
Ugh.
And for some reason, this particular part of the script is being ever so slightly different.
Oh, of course.
Yep. Yep. What's your test procedure for how absolutely guilty you are?
Me? Guilty? I mean, probably. Oh, Jesus. What are you talking about?
Ultimate revenge. It's not like I'll bring your dad back. Okay, so I was just making jokes, but is he actually dead?
Yeah, true. Like, they're making it sound like it.
Fair. Simply complete. Hurry, put around for this space of time. That's not an opening statement. You didn't even mention Max or Billy Bob John once.
Yeah. Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Carla.
No, that's not an opening statement! No!
Yeah, wait a minute!
You get up there now!
We've just skipped the entirety of the opening statement.
Not a single person from the circus was even mentioned. No,
Yeah.
the circus itself wasn't even mentioned. That's not to keep you from your work as you can end detective.
Oh my god.
Don't mention it. Screen's frozen.
It's no trouble at all.
Look forward to this.
It's-
Look at that. I don't think you give a shit fight from the events in question. At your service, sir.
All right, detective, you may proceed with your testimony.
Tales of the event. The crime still is falls 9:40 p.m. Making it extremely cold out.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing more than a thin jacket.
So far, so good.
All the circus performers are gathered in the big top, practice routines.
Okay, it's all checking out.
So, what's in the second floor?
Good
Not
question.
really know what's in the first and third floor. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m.
Okay, that everything's makes sense now.
Results took place in the plaza in front of the lodge house at 10:15 p.m. Okay, that's new. I thought we were just told it was 10.
Yeah. Do we have his? No. Oh, we have Monkey though. Forgot about
wait to
that.
throw this monkey at someone.
Honestly.
I hope this means like we are actually just walked into a courtroom with the monkey. I know it doesn't, but like that's what I like to think.
I know.
Like sick of money. The victim's found bent over a wooden box. There's a door now.
Dude, he'd probably like try to steal his gavel. It's probably shiny.
It's shiny enough. If not that, he's definitely gonna try Phoenix's badge again.
True.
Oh, the death blood force trauma snapped the vertebrae in his neck.
Damn, so he got beat in the head so hard that his neck snapped. That's brutal. It wasn't just like brain damage or something. It was straight up, yeah, no, his neck snapped due to the blunt force trauma. I see. He was beaten to death.
Here's over the victim.
It's so weird that we're getting these so late. As a matter of fact, we went over this before, but we should be getting them now. Like, we should be getting them before the case starts. As a matter of fact, the prosecution is supposed to work with us to an extent. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Kind of cheating too. We shouldn't have to cheat. Is the thing. They should be giving us this evidence.
Yeah. The court accepts this into evidence. Also, the autopsy report should not be evidence during trial.
Absolutely not. Like, no. Well, this would either be a massive oversight on the prosecution or the defense's side. Probably both in this case.
In this case, it should actually. In this world, this is the prosecution's fault at this point, as far as I'm concerned. In the real world, it'd be both. Both people's problems.
All right. Autopsy added to the court record.
Yep, Russell's autopsy report, time of death, 10:15, caused blunt force trauma to the back of the head. I like how they don't, mention the gruesome detail that his neck also snapped.
Well, maybe it's in the full autopsy.
Does that exist? Nope.
Okay, never mind.
A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. It's a little weird how there's no back and forth happening. It's just immediate, yeah, go to your cross-examination. Because remember before, I think it was just the last two cases of the first game, because they're so, grandiose and stuff like that. There was just so much back and forth happening, because Von Karma was just like, alright, you don't need to let him cross-examine, it's over, goodbye. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, so we're just gonna skip through all this. Sorry, I was drinking water.
It's fine.
Skip through all the dialogue. Let's see what the line of text is here.
There wasn't much that we could go after Gumshoe with this time. It's almost like they didn't tell us anything.
He gave us the facts as he saw them, but there's gotta be more to this. It's true, because everything he did tell us is more or less what we were told, so...
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Medium.
Yeah, I don't understand the logic. I'm scared again. I'm gonna start saving after every little tiny incident in the world.
As you should.
Alright.
You're really good habits for playing games.
Logs.
Save after everything.
Honestly. Okay, so we're gonna do the normal thing, which I'm scared to do, but we're gonna press everything as we must. Press. Hold it.
I'm not even sure what this is saying on what you're supposed to actually do. It is a mess, so have fun.
Maybe it is the actual pressing, I don't know. Let me ask you about the snow.
It was nearly blizzard up there at the time of the crime, but no, it's not just pressing. They would just say press all statements.
Ah, okay. Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about an inch and a half was on the ground.
Okay.
The stuff was in place, stayed in the ground until next day.
Alright,
Why are you laughing?
The snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this.
What's the matter, Nick?
I need to take a look at the court record. What? Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing at the night of the crime? Is that implying that I need to do something with that statement because of the snow? Which is very odd because nothing in here is taught. Well, I mean, it mentions the snow. Well, we'll see. I'll just keep pressing things for the time being, though. Hold it!
Should be fine to just press everything. It won't move you on.
Yeah. When you say all of the circus performers, ellipses, who do you mean?
Everyone with the dancers staff are there. Original the animal tamer, all the clown, ventriloquist.
Don't say that last
So why are you laughing? Of course, the defendant, Billy Bob John, and his victim, the ringmaster.
I like how they just call him the ringmaster.
Well, we also got Reason the Tiger's there as well.
Okay. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, the actor sat by wristwatch.
Oh, oof.
Oh no!
Sorry to hear about that. Oh, Jesus. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings. It's a monkey. What?
I don't think you need to file to take back your own property from a monkey.
Yeah, like if this was a person, different situation. That was a monkey. Hold it! After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing Region while Mo's went back to his room tired from work. But we do at the very least the Mo part lines up because he did see it from his room.
Yeah.
Not sure about Regina's. Ventriloquist went to front gate absorbed in his own world. I mean, that part actually sounds about right. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Okay. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? I would. I do. Hello?
Not quite.
Say it, Mayo. I didn't hear you.
Hi.
I'm assuming it's just lagging you out.
Hello?
Hi.
I'm lagging.
Yeah.
I could hear you that entire time, by the way. It just was not...
I know, it happens. It happens on my end to you sometimes, so...
It seems they're negotiating Max's salary.
There we go. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage! Wait, that means that's a contradiction? Objection! Pedophile!
Yes, but we also don't have any evidence. We only have testimony, and we don't even have, like, written testimony.
Sure. He should have wrote that down. Oh, yeah, the press. I don't know why I was expecting you to read that line. Hold it! I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m.
Okay, not a problem, pal. We got this. The whole thing went down. Ow! What are you reading this? Send it for fun.
No, that is not meaningless. What are you talking
very
about?
Relevant.
Yeah.
Objection.
Objection from the judge, please? Alright, we'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Better than him just ignoring it. Detective Gumshoe.
Sure, we're gonna get out of this case.
Would you mind telling us how the victim met his end? Dead as a doornail. Hold it! A wooden box?
That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed.
Carrying the box? Oh, sorry. Carrying the box, huh? I thought that was Phoenix.
It happens all the time. It was rather strange wooden box, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
It wasn't actually wood, it was metal. I was just having a look. My attention is locked.
It's very... I have to say, it is very interesting that of all the people, the judge is the one who's pressing for more questions. He's actually doing our job. He's pressing for more questions.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, honestly, you're doing our job for us. Thank you. Locked, you say? Oh, what?
Box 82, decoy record.
The victim was hunched over this 20-pound box. Oh, that's not that heavy. What are you talking about? It posts a small but strong lock. This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions. hear me out.
I mean, I can tell you which one you're supposed to, but now it makes more sense what they were saying.
Okay.
This is a bit grandiose, I suppose.
I guess we want to know about the contents.
That is the correct answer, though.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the correct thing, and by correct thing I mean just give all the wrong answers.
Simply wrong thing.
So yeah, the wooden box. This wooden box, you figure it weighs about 20 pounds, right?
It's alright. Whole thing's done. That's 20 pounds, not that heavy, come on.
Yeah, come on, guys. Gumshoe, you look like pretty buff. So, like,
even if that's all fat, he should still be able to lift a 20-pound box easily.
Well, if you look at his facial structure, I don't see fat. It's like chiseled. Like, you know, like people with weight don't have such a chiseled face. Iron plating. Why do you think it's lined with iron?
I figured I completely missed that. Cases.
I don't know if you want to check.
Froze.
I don't know if you want to check the what's it called?
I'm looking.
Because I'm curious what he said.
I figured it's heavier. Yeah, ouch! That's all I said. It's like... What did you actually know? Sorry. Oh, really hurt. This voice is really heavy. It's 20 pounds.
It's 20 pounds! Was there like a mistranslation here? Did they mean like 20 tons?
I was thinking it was like 20 kilos. Like, no, 20 kilos is even lighter, isn't it?
Yeah,
Really
no. I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
Much better. You make it into one detective. Like, 20 pounds is nothing. It's like my computer tower, like the strong one, is like 50 pounds.
Yeah, no joke, 20 pounds is just like an average day in the warehouse for every box, basically. So yeah.
50 pounds would be average day in the warehouse. So
honestly, I was being lenient, honestly. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
Oh, you've done your homework, pal.
Well, I mean, you gave it to us and you just said it, but thank you. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
He says you've read as you speak.
Why are you holding your whip like you're gonna whip us for asking a completely logical question?
There is that something the perpetrator ran off with.
It was the monkey! Shiny! Think about it!
Because he's the person you think is him.
But the monkey, you know, he can't persecute him. He's a monkey, after all. You would think so.
That'd be an absolute bad ending. Like,
honestly.
Goes to jail.
Especially since you didn't find it on the scene.
No. I bet he made it. It disappeared with magic. You know, my flying theories are coming more. That's how much if he could go after Gumshoe with the sign.
Did we read this? Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember if that was the first
we did.
Alright, so we'll go to the second to last set, I believe. Yeah, the wooden box.
You already asked about the wooden box, still need to ask about the lock and contents.
Alright, about the lock. Which is why would you ask about the lock of all things? Aside from saying, why do you think it was locked? You said the box was locked. How exactly was it locked? It's a locked box with a key?
You put a lock system over the opening, and then it can't open anymore. This isn't rocket science. What do I have to explain this, pal? Of course, throwing a lock on it. Quite a bit of time to open the bad boy up.
So, when you found the box, it was locked, correct? Phoenix!
Yes, it was. So when the furthest to put it back to the precinct, crack it open.
What is it, a safe? It's a box!
Just break the box?
Honestly. I see. Continue, Detective Gumshoe. Honestly, the box should be the damn thumbnail. Because this box, you know, I took a picture of it for now. That's going to be the thumbnail for now. Because this box is shrouded in mystery, apparently.
3-1 box.
Alright, let me go back. Hold it. Oh wait, did I read that line? What did that line of dialogue from the judge say? I feel like I didn't read it.
Detective Gumshoe. It was just blah.
Oh, okay. So, wooden box, blah 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 blah.
The contents!
Do you mind telling us what was inside that box?
Well, when we found the boxes locked tight in Fort Knox.
Okay. So that means we are in America now. Where were we? Where was this game? Where did this game take place before they changed that again?
Just random town in Japan. They didn't actually give the location.
God, imagine knowing that information and then hearing them say something like that. The juxtaposition of them saying some random thing like that.
I mean, I'm sure it said something different in the original. Just I couldn't tell you what. I'm not steeped enough in Japanese culture. So we took it back to the station, cracked it open. Well, it was inside this little bottle.
Dude, he was gonna kill Max for being a pedo. That's clearly killing drug. Good. He deserves it. Bottle? Ah, what is that, detective?
Your Honor, condiment bottle.
Wait, what? wait. Why was there a 20-pound box with just a bottle that was a condiment in it? What? What's inside the bottle? I can't tell if this is supposed to be a reference to what's inside the box. Like, what's in the box? Seems like a subtle nod to that.
Filled with pepper. Pepper, pal. It's pepper.
It didn't look like pepper, but you know. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box? I want to know. There was only one little box in that huge box. Yeah, there was a box within a box that held pepper.
Okay, hold on. As someone that used to work at Amazon, I will tell you that it was a very common thing.
True.
Just getting giant boxes, because this is just what you have on hand. There's way more, those big boxes that you can just throw little stuff in. That's all there is to it. We'll just put like some little peanuts in there and just hope that it's fine.
Yep, sounds about right.
I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning.
Oh, okay.
It'll add it to the court record.
Small seasoning bottle found inside the wooden box. The victim was hunched over. It contains pepper. Oh, sorry. No, found inside the wooden box. The victim was hunched over. I thought it was like found inside the wooden box. Period. The victim was hunched over. Period. Which I was about to say. Why is it structured like that? Why do we need the middle part? Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now. I mean, no, we don't. We haven't explained how the murder of things happened. I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
That's a little bottle of pepper? In an autopsy report.
Maya, are you reading my mind again?
The detective, I didn't come on my next witness. Not even off the stand yet. Obviously, this is being slow and he was to take a hint.
Or he wasn't told that he could leave the sand.
He legally can't. No, but wrapped up such a good sound to it. Guy.
It's funny because didn't Gumshoe say like to not tell anyone that he's a sensitive person? Now here he is being like, it was
now on the court record.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. See, that's all you had to wait for. Miss Von Karma, call your witness, which I'm assuming is Mo.
Push me to the stand.
How is this gonna go? How is this gonna go?
I think it is.
She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. I mean, yes.
She would show up in the scene as well.
Of course. Well, I don't have to voice him that much, at least.
I mean, I still get the full roster, though. Lucky me.
True.
At least your motivation for the record. The screen is frozen.
My name is Triloquist. I am employed as an operatic tenor.
My name is Triloquist. I'm trained as an operatic tenor.
There you go. Excuse me? The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist. That is still pretty funny.
I thought I was cutting off for circulation. They said I was a singer. If you don't believe me, fine. I'll grace you with the song.
Oh, jeez.
Another one at the last. Me. The world of no lives, I think dang. It's innocence.
I'm glad you'll at least sing this song. Can we skip the other one?
I always dressed like a woman. What do you think?
Oh my god.
Guilty. Ellipses.
Ellipses.
I kinda got a rhythm.
Maya, I'll slap you.
Why, you might actually be tone deaf.
It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. Trilo, you know better than to insult a judge. Ow! Which, I mean, technically speaking, if he's insulting the judge, then Ben is also, by proxy...
Hey, Judge, you're up here. You throw him away.
Yeah, please.
But I should have fucking you know if you think you have sense to fix it. Then they want to put you in the face of kid's son. It would help.
You aren't the only one!
You have no nose. Your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star. The celebrities just really enjoy saying everything that flashes in their minds.
What's going on
Does he
here?
qualify as a celebrity?
Order! I demand to know who the witness is. I am confused.
If someone like Will Powers didn't count as a celebrity, then there's no way this Trillo puppet does.
Yeah, exactly. I agreed. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this. Oh, Jesus. I'm not worried about you. I couldn't even read that.
I won't bet I'm not worried about giving testimony in my court. Out! If you don't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness, then let's proceed.
Well, I mean, at least Von Karma's to the point and correct when it comes to that. I'm on her side now.
What you witness? You don't brace yourself for your left attempt with the stooge. Clown. Once you got in the lodge house, Edition went back to no entrance.
Oh, Jesus.
That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime.
I guess I'll take a picture of this, just in case.
I mean, what am I even gonna zoom in on here?
I don't know.
Go for the silhouette?
I suppose, but yeah, there you go.
He was the only one heading that way. How could a punk not be the killer? Also, there's that absolute look of dumbfoundedness on Trillo, but it's being cut off by the text box, so eh.
Aww.
And then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away! Seems to be the Mexico heading toward the scene. You share that.
No, you said you think it's him. You didn't say it was him.
And without a doubt, he had the silk hat, cloak, and don't wear roses on his chest. Keep saying someone the crazy guy with the nose stuck up so high.
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown. Also, why didn't she bring up Mo first? Mo was literally a witness to the murder. Like, wouldn't that be the first person that you'd want to bring up to the stand after the detective?
Like, all that Trillo seems to have seen, or by extension Ben, was that Max went to the area that it happened.
Yeah, like...
Which isn't conclusive in and of itself.
Yeah, I mean, Mo went to the area. Granted, it wasn't around the same time, but still.
That's right, Dress Boy.
Well, since you went with him, could that mean the clown committed the crime? Yes! Exactly! That's what I'm saying! That's exactly what I just said! What are the odds? It keeps happening.
The remotely decent person is the killer. You know what? That would actually check out for the circus.
Oh, yeah, true. He's got a point.
What a shame. It was nice there if the clown can't be the culprit.
Something's scaring me, and it's the music, so I'm gonna save. Like, this is the music that you hear during dire moments. Why is that?
It's true.
Yeah, I have the same. I have a similar hat. A silk hat.
I've seen the crime if only the defendant.
Ah. Well, I also have the hat.
Saw the $5.99 at the gift shop. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was a murderer, there would be no reason for his hat to be at the scene.
No? What? He could have just grabbed his hat. What are you talking about? Wait, hold on. I just wanted to check real quick. Well, I guess he did say there was only one of these hats that exists, as far as Max is aware, sort of thing. So, anyways, yeah. Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills—I've never seen that word, but I hope I said it right—are unrivaled.
Prosecutorial?
Yeah, prosecutorial. I know it's a real word. I've just not seen it.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well, I can think of at least 3 prosecutors that are better at being a prosecutor than her.
One of the lines just skipped, so you're gonna have to look at that.
Thank you for saying the obvious, the Phoenix Wright. What do you have to say? That there's nothing on the transcript.
Oh, that's interesting. Weird. Okay, I guess she's the boss again today. Alright.
Cross-examination.
Alright, well, the classic, I'll just go through the line, see what Maya probably has to say, and then we'll continue on with the thing.
Jill, I wouldn't have to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max. Oh, gee, I wonder.
Do you not remember the whole scuffle they had? Well, Max is part of what bitter love triangle with Regina. Ugh, don't remind me. It's probably why Max conked him over the head. Yeah, which I mean
which is
assault.
But we're just gonna breeze over that.
Yeah.
Nick, wasn't the one who got knocked over the head? That's worse.
That is. Yeah. Also, for the record, we're here to prove that he didn't commit the murder. We're not here to prove that he didn't commit other acts of violence. So, you know what? Prosecute him for that, but that's not on us. Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. Alright, with the classic, press everything. Hold it! The clown you're talking about, or the clown. You're talking about Mo.
Talking about that I can't stand him.
I can't stand you. Can I punch you in the face?
He's not even that much older than you. Get over yourself.
I know, right?
And just look at exercise and his mecha was running all over the place.
Dude, maybe being fat is a part of his gimmick. Some people do that.
That's because he's a clown. Yeah, like I would say that kind of checks out for him.
Yeah.
Hey, once practice is over, he was 9/10 of the way kneeling over for good.
Poor guy. Yeah, I agree. Mo's nice. I like him.
He's like, I keep saying he's the one character in this case I kind of actually like. And we didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room.
I know people say he's annoying, but at this point, I'll take basically anyone that isn't disgusting or scary, like Regina.
I mean, I get people maybe don't like the jokes, you monsters, but really.
Would you rather him or the pedophile?
Or a pedophile like a love triangle.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take some bad jokes.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take bad jokes any day.
Because I don't even like their tasteless jokes, they're just really stale ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, when it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Alright, can we kick him off the stand? Then what happened? Yeah, hold it! Why the plaza's entrance?
Had to do some thinking, of course.
It was awfully cold out that night, especially with the snow, with all the snow around. Man, you gotta feel bad for him too. Now that I'm thinking about it, Mo, just because of the fact that like people hate him because he's annoying, but he's also just getting bashed on right now. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodge house have been a better choice or better idea? I guess choice works there too.
Shin, it's a Phoenix Wright. I think you should do the thinking to the witness.
Damn, it took a while. It took well over 30 minutes to get to the first objection of the trial. But I'm a good thunker!
It's optional.
At least that's what my teachers always said I was. Okay. Hold it! He's at the scene of the crime. Whatever, heading to the scene of the crime. Are you sure it was really Max Galactica?
I'm sure. How else could you say someone wearing such dummy three-piece getup? I guess I know I mixed up his voice and Mark Harmon for a second, kind of made a weird hybrid, which I kind of like. But no, I'm gonna give him his normal one.
Snobby three-piece getup.
Good night, sorry, guys. Nowadays, you're like talking to a brick wall. Nice three-piece getup. Jeez, could it be any more dense altogether now?
Okay, but just because he's wearing a three-piece getup doesn't mean it's necessarily him. Just throwing that out there.
White roses!
I thought it was
think
just
supposed to be the audience saying it too, or something.
I thought also, for the record, I thought it was his, what's it called? I thought his 3 stuff was just silk hat, cloak, and just roses. Not specifically white roses. Did I remember that wrong?
White roses.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because I know his suit has white roses, but I swear I remembered it saying roses and nothing else.
Nick, I think you put effort into preparing your questions.
You're fine. Oh, I saw my health bar there. I thought it was actually going to decrease after that. Ugh. What a save. I'm getting paranoid.
Oh, we should.
Alright. Hold it! You saw Max and only Max. Right, Trilo?
And that makes him a killer. There's only one person there that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? There's 3 different options here. I'm just gonna go with no problems because I think the game clearly wants me to press harder on this. But we'll see what the other stuff is first. So, yeah, there's no problems. Can't really see anything wrong with that, with what Trilo just said. I mean, the real problem is, like, I guess, like, how do you know it was him, sort of thing, aside from just the getup.
Maybe take a step back and look things over again, Nick.
Please show okay, that is the second to last line of dialogue, anyways. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene?
What time was it?
I think it was around, I'd say mid after 10:30 p.m., I think.
Wow, they
After
came...
15 minutes?
They came pretty fast, yeah.
Which, because since it probably took them like 5 minutes just to get to a phone booth.
Yeah. Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time.
I guess that sounds about right.
No. There's no guessing. You tell us the cold, hard facts. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather.
And he's a sociopath. It's not that weird.
True.
Well, the truth is...
Sorry, you big nose dope. Why are you telling me anything extra? Because he's not under oath.
Yeah.
Why can't you just believe that we stand outside in the weather?
Because he's under oath and has to tell the truth and only the truth, otherwise he will get prosecuted under the court of law. Well, maybe you were waiting for someone?
Who's waiting for someone? Objection! It's a being said, we can do all the your half-handed fears.
Well, I mean, that's how I win all my cases. Objection! But this witness,
There you go.
he's cracking under the pressure already. I wanted something.
Mr. Wright.
Oh, God, I see my health bar. Ugh.
Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold night?
I mean, it's obvious. It's
obviously supposed to be Reginald.
yeah. So of course I'm going to say Mo. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, everyone should wait for Mo.
Yeah, honestly, take that.
I would wait out in the cold for Mo.
Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, if that happens again, take a picture of that. That'll be our thumbnail.
He actually just exploded. It might happen again, because whenever people are under pressure, that's what happens. So I'll just keep my finger on standby. You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
Ellipses.
Is this true? Well, you can't really ask me that question.
You're on the stand. Yes, I can.
I can absolutely ask that as long as to the case, and this is relevant. We need to know your alibi.
Yeah.
Who I was saying for that night, we do.
We do.
What's the point? It's what I saw. Don't you forget it.
I mean, what's
And all
important...
you saw is Max going off before the crime happened.
Yeah, well,
But
you don't
doesn't
even
prove
know
anything.
for sure, too. The thing is that he doesn't even know for sure. It just was wearing his outfit. That's it.
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Not really.
It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right.
Judgment, Your Honor. Let's move along to the testimony.
I mean, there is a contradiction, and the contradiction is, in fact, that we don't know. He doesn't know for certain that it was Max, other than that he was wearing his garb, which doesn't immediately make it him. So, yeah. Alright, so that led us nowhere, and I could have lost HP for that. Is that what you meant by this case is scary?
No, it gets so much scarier than this.
Oh, jeez. Well, I'll save here, just in case, because we did do all that line of dialogue. I don't know if it's important or not in the grand scheme of things, but yeah.
It is, and you're gonna have to do it again at some point.
Okay. Probably after something in relation to this. So, so Max only Max, blah, blah, blah. There is... How about I do Ben only saw Max? I think there is no proof of it was Max is correct. So, is that correct?
I'm not sure. It does not say.
Well, we're gonna go with this then. That's a bit strange, don't you think?
What's strange?
That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright?
Oh yeah, he should have saw the Ringmaster.
Who else do you think the witness could have seen?
Yeah, the Ringmaster.
Money the monkey.
Yeah, clearly. Come on, come here, Money the monkey. But yeah, no, it has to be the Ringmaster. So, take that!
That's the victim.
I mean, so far everything's been pretty straightforward, at least. That's correct. If Shrilo was at the entrance to the plaza, which is actually, it's weird because if I remember correctly, the first game had I had a lot of issues trying to figure out some things, because like you had to kind of, it's happened in this game too, but in the first game I remember there were lots of cases where I felt like I had to stretch for something and it ended up being correct. If Shrilo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the Ringmaster as well.
Obviously the Ringmaster has seen the crime before the witness. He's the victim. Who could have seen him? Anyone since could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about? The Ringmaster and Max went together to the Ringmaster's room.
To the defendant, like his story. So you can aka of John was supposed to be in the Ringmaster's room. Obviously, just like you stated, at the scene of the crime.
Hear me out, because he was following him. Did you ever consider that?
I see.
I mean, I think my logic makes sense, right? Like, because he was following him.
Hey, do you see your floating hat?
Alright! There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. No, I couldn't get a picture of that. I wasn't expecting it.
That makes sense.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Objection! What did you just say? The defendant seen the crime. So we actually
Objection!
left the cross-examination part. Apparently you did not need to press that again.
Oh, interesting. However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. Aw, so I must have pressed the wrong thing by saying you can't be confirmed this is Max, can you?
Yeah, I looked through it and no, they're like, it wouldn't matter.
It makes sense. He probably would have been like, yeah, no, I saw him in his outfit. It clearly was him. It probably just would have been an extension of that if I had to guess.
Or less.
If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the scene. Ow!
Does this really know for the witness for the entertainment?
What do you mean? Didn't he admit to it? No, he didn't actually. Is he going to admit to it?
I guess you got me. Well, you admit to it now.
I mean, first of all, you lied under oath, so...
I mean, does perjury mean anything in this world?
No.
Like, seriously?
I wish it did in this case, though!
We wish it did in every case. We would just throw everyone in jail.
True.
Including Maya. And Phoenix, technically. Because he tried to lie.
Yeah, true.
Alright, I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Pain!
Don't volunteer things.
Mr. Quist. Sorry. it's
There is
so
something with that name.
It's yeah. Tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth because that is perjury. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
Yes. I didn't propose to her. You didn't have to mention that, but thank you for bringing that up.
Thank you. Can we arrest Ben? You are what? Waiting to propose?
I'm sorry. You think you can't believe? That's not the problem here, but okay.
Yeah, exactly. The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
Hey, you're gonna judge me and look at your horrible outfit.
What does that have to do with anything? More pain.
We've had so many opportunities to throw this guy in jail already. I'm losing faith in everyone here.
I know.
Thanks to your family, my friend isn't so perfect anymore. Next time, see the pose of my puppet.
I mean, I have the ring. The witness testimony. We'll end the part after this testimony, for the record. Yeah, no, that's what I was going to say. After this testimony happens, we will go to the next part, so...
Yep, okay. And I was surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I know you would not shut up about it yesterday.
Yep.
And even I sent a giver. I got in my pocket waiting for a chance to propose and give it to her. Of course I had a pocket that night. I was friends for her. Well,
Okay.
didn't end up getting it, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't able to give it to her, so still got it in my pocket. Bet.
Okay. You were going to propose. You are puppet.
I don't know, just because the phone doesn't mean you can't love... So, I'm done.
Everybody is just ignoring the fact that this is a ventriloquist who's also moving his lips every time he talks. I guess you're right. No! Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to it. Stop!
Yes,
Stop! Oh my lord. How old are you?
How different in Japan, I don't know. Even if it is, they should have changed it for the localization.
Oh, please. Well, I mean, to be fair, the judge might not know her age. So...
It's in the court record.
True. True, I could. I'll give him a pass just because I guess his point is age shouldn't make a difference sort of thing, I suppose. And isn't he married anyways?
He does have a granddaughter at the very least.
Yeah, so he's probably married then. I guess you're right, yeah, I'm going to propose to her, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly! No.
His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now. I mean, yes. Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination. Why are you sighing?
You should be sighing. Let us sigh.
Yeah.
Sigh.
I don't know, that's what I'm asking! Oh, this is like a roller coaster of emotions. So, alright, in the next part, we'll continue on more of the day one trial. Maybe we'll get somewhere, probably not, who knows? I don't know, maybe if we're lucky we'll get to the recess. I doubt it, but you never know.
Before we end the part, is there a chance we will actually get to the recess? Very unlikely.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Especially because I assume because Mo's probably gonna be in the second part of it if I had to guess. Well, in any case, see y'all in the next part where we scoff and gag at this entire case more in the trial date part.
It only gets better.
Chicken tenders.
All toasters toast toast.
I'm gonna cry.